Question 47.
How many categories of CPT codes are there? There are 3 categories. Category 1, Category 2, Category 3.
Question 48.
Which one is the default? The one that's used so often we don't even need to specify that we're using this category of codes. Category 1 codes are the default codes. Category 1 codes are those that are consistent with contemporary medical practice and are widely performed. Category 1 codes will have 5 numbers. Category 2 codes are supplementary tracking codes that can be used for performance measures or quality control. At this point in time, they are voluntary. At this point in time, Medicare will provide some additional bonus money if the practice meets certain standards. But down the road, this will probably be mandatory. A Category 2 code is not going to look like a Category 1. Category 3 codes also do not look like Category 1 codes. Category 3 codes are the temporary codes for emerging technology, services, and procedures. Category 3 codes are the ones that want to become Category 1 codes in the future. And they will if they are consistently performed. Do note Category 3 codes are not reimbursable, so on the one hand there's no incentive to use the Category 3 codes, but if they aren't used, then those new technologies will never rise to become Category 1 codes.
They must be billed, but you will not be paid.
Where's the index of the CPT? It is in the back of the CPT as an index should be.
Question 50.
In the index of the CPT, more than one code suggestion is going to be identified by a comma or a hyphen. Commas will separate multiple codes, and a hyphen will separate a range.
Question 51.
In CPT coding, can a main term be a body part, organ, body system, or something else anatomical in nature? The answer is yes. Other things that could be main terms, besides anatomical sites, are the actual surgery or procedure performed. Always love to see an eponym. Could be abbreviations. Could be synonyms, which can be kind of tricky trying to figure out placement, repair. You can also actually have the potential to look up the condition, disease, or symptom that's being treated. So you have much more flexibility in CPT with main terms. Turn to page 1 of the CPT Index for the complete list of items that can be used for main terms. If you have an eponym in your coding problem, look it up first in the CPT Index. Again, if you've got an eponym, start there. Work smarter, not harder. What are the surgical suffixes? Please review Chapter 3 of your Betty Davis Jones Med 121 textbook. Synthesis, classis, desis, ectomy, gram, graph, graphy, eyes, lysis, meter, metry, opsy, pexy, plasty, raphy, scope, scopy, stomy, tomy, tripsy. And again, remember that Y means process of. So graphy is the process of recording. Metry is the process of measuring. Scopy is the process of viewing. So please review your basic medical terminology 1. What is the largest section of the CPT, or what section has the most codes? That would be the surgery section. In order, what are the other sections of the CPT? First, you have the E&M codes, then anesthesia, then surgery, then radiology, then your pathology and lab, and then medicine. E&M stands for Evaluation and Management. Codes are reported by all physician specialties. E&M codes. What codes are traditionally first and why? The answer is E&M again. E&Ms are the most commonly used codes. All physician specialties use them. So they are listed first because they're so frequently used. True or false, the CPT is in 100% numeric order, excluding the location of the E&M codes being at the very beginning. There is a second reason that the CPT is not in 100% numeric order, and that is because of the resequenced codes. Resequenced codes have a hashtag, pound symbol, number symbol, whatever you want to call it, to let you know that that code is not in numeric order. So the AMA did not want to renumber its codes, but it thought it would be better organizationally if certain codes were together, even if it put those codes out of numeric order. Only radiologists may use codes from the radiology section. Only a surgeon may use surgery codes, etc. The answer is false. If your physician provided that service, then it does not matter what the section is named. If your provider provided the service, then you are allowed to use that code. What's the most important punctuation mark in the CPT? What does it mean, or how is it used? The semicolon is the most important punctuation mark. Semicolons are used in families of codes. So the parent code is the standalone code. It is lined up all the way to the left as far as the text can go, and it contains the complete description for that code, the complete description for that parent, so it can stand alone. Indented codes are the children and grandchildren. They rely on the parent code, the standalone code, for the rest of that child's code description. So semicolons are used as a desktop publishing method to save space. So for an indented or child code, read backwards until you find the first semicolon. Words to the left of the semicolon are shared by the parent with all its children.
Words to the right of the semicolon belong only to that code.